What's up, chat? Damn, I kind of think I'm live now. Damn, my first time. I've been waiting for this for a very long time, and I think I'm streaming at the right time. Cause imagine cooking at the same time, and I just realized YouTube just lets me. Damn, zero viewers, man. I'm loving this. Damn, I've been waiting for the night or this moment. I've been waiting for the night or this moment. And this moment. But crazy, I'm waiting for this for a very long time. Creating content. I don't even really, see myself as a content creator. For those who knows me, I don't see myself as a content creator. I just do everything it takes. My push up. Yes, I do push up. If people notice me, I do push up. Crazy. I don't even want people to know me as a guy who do push up because I don't want that. I don't want that. Why would you know me for push up when I want to become a streamer? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. No viewers. I don't even mind. I'm just at the moment I don't even care if I have any viewers. I'm just happy I'm here. Damn, I'm happy as fuck. I can't believe I'm doing this. Now the crazy thing about this now is that most times I don't just probably when I start building more confidence, I'll be doing my push up. My push up should be live most times. I'll be like to be doing my push up live. Then I'll be doing my 100 or 100 and what is it called 110. Yes, because I'm always posting just the first set, but now I'll be posting everything. But this is just one viewers. Fuck, damn. Getting my first viewers for the first time. Who is this person? Damn, I don't really know how to check name. First viewer. Damn. I'm so happy. I don't know if this person has been watching my, content, but whoever you are, I just hope you can. Damn! I just hope you can understand my language. The person just just went off. Like I don't even feel discouraged. Just excited. I'm on live stream at the moment. My first time being on the live stream. Man, it means a lot. Two audience, one just went off. Then I'm happy I'm here. And once I start getting audience, I would take this to the next level. I just appreciate. It took me like 7 months. It took me like 7 months to be on live. 7 months. 7 months to be on this live stream. 7 months. Creating content I don't understand. I was just doing everything it takes to make video just to be on this live stream. I've been doing it for about 7 months now. 7 months. Imagine making a video. Someone who don't use YouTube, I've been making videos. The moment I start using YouTube was the moment I started making videos, and ever since then, 6 months, 6 months or 7 months. Wait, December, January, February, March, April, May. What month are we? It took me like 7 months or 8 months to like start streaming, and this is my first time. Man, I appreciate. I have about 7 people watching. Jesus, dang. Man, I appreciate. I don't even know what to say, but I appreciate that. Where are the people watching me? Where are they from? Because I'm from Nigeria, but I notice when I post video, most of the people watching me are mostly not from my country. Damn. We should probably like. I don't even care if you like. Don't like. If you like, I have a 7 before now, 30. Man, I appreciate. I appreciate. I'm cooking at the moment, so I'll be leaving and coming back. I'm cooking at the moment. Damn. Man, I'm speechless. I just appreciate. And with time, when I start having all this, I don't have friends. I don't have friends, so As long as there's light, this is Nigeria. As long as there's light, I'll be coming live most times. As long as there's light on my phone. Sorry, I wish I have my equipment. I have a PS5, but I can't start playing games now. I have a PS5. I got it just for my streaming stuff. I was thinking by now I would have gotten all my streaming equipment to start streaming, but the phones. But I just make sure I have my PS5 around, and if I can actually meet up with the setup, I'll start streaming. But I'll do it little by little. I'll start with game. Once I have much audience, I'll take it to the next level. But I promise, with time, I might not have the full confidence now. Even when I was creating content, I still do not have much confidence then. But I learned to build my confidence by, I did it for like 7 months. So facing the camera for 7 months, the confidence was, enough. So with the live stream now, it feels strange because I can't see the people watching me, like the comment, but I just know there are people watching me. So with time, I'll be more confidence, and probably with the likes and the charts, the people watching me from the charts, I would build more courage. But trust me, now my live stream might be boring, but I'll work on my confidence, and it will be entertaining at first. It's just me and my camera and the people watching me. Man, I appreciate. I'm sorry, I'm taking this to my kitchen. I'm cooking. I have to take it. It might be dark, but you guys will have to manage. I'm just a loner here. Damn, can't believe I'm doing this. Damn. If someone should tell me one day I would, really be streaming, honestly, I would not believe. I just find myself in this position. I don't know why. Before I came to YouTube, start streaming on YouTube, like this is my first time. The vision, the mindset was to like be a streamer. So I was making content on, TikTok, but I really don't really want people to know me for that TikTok guy. I believe it's not classic. Yeah, there are people who are known on TikTok, but I don't want that. I don't just know why. TikTok is actually a platform that have actually helped a lot of people, but I do not want it for myself. I wanted something more. That's why I choose. I just feel YouTube will be classic for me. I don't know why. I love TikTok so much. I'm always on TikTok. Once I post on here, I'm always on TikTok, but I disable my account just to be on YouTube. I kind of feel, if I can get audience of people, you can easily go viral on TikTok. If you're lucky enough too, but you can easily go viral on TikTok. But I just wanted it the hard way, by staying on YouTube. YouTube is hard. If you can go viral on YouTube, then it's on another level. I guess I wanted something hard. And that's YouTube. I don't know why I wanted it. I disabled my account. I've not been on my personal accounts now. Even on my WhatsApp, I stopped posting just because of my content. I want to be more focused. Imagine doing push-up. I've been doing my push-up now for even before I start posting on YouTube. But I'm more consistent on YouTube. The moment I start posting on YouTube, I was actually doing my push-up as well. Ever since then, imagine for like 7 months, I've been doing 100 push-up every day straight. Dang. What's up? Hi. Bro, where are you from? Even before you leave, where are you from? Where are you from? I need to know the people watching me because I'm from Nigeria. I notice most people watching me when I make videos before I start streaming. They are not, most of them are not, they are from probably Euros, Egypt. I'm actually curious why. I don't know if that's the way YouTube works, but I'm curious. The people getting my video most times are mostly from Egypt. Let me try this yam. And I'm cooking. So Sorry, I have to start this way. Do you understand me? Where are you from? Man, I appreciate. I don't know if this is part of my subscriber, the person watching me, or you just come across my live stream because I'm just so happy to be here. I'm happy. Damn. Follow me. Whoever is watching me, if you know me, I used to say, I tell these people, but I just, like I said, we'll see where this will take us, but I don't just want to be a streamer. I don't even know if it is early I'm sharing this, but I don't want to be a streamer alone. But for now, I'm gonna take it gently because all I need is to start. When I have audience from streaming, I'll go into some other stuff. But trust me, whatever position I get to, I don't think I want to quit streaming because it's just like you being you. I also want to be a fighter. It's crazy, right? I have no experience about fighting. Yes, I also want to be a fighter. MMA fighter. I'm not a boxer. I want to, MMA fighter. It sounds crazy, but I mean this thing. I mean it as fuck because there are some things I did this late last year and this year that I really don't believe I would be doing. But I fucking did that shit. So sorry, there's no light here. I'm trying to cook. Yeah, sorry, no light. Bro, this one person still watching me, man. I appreciate the love. Do you know what it means? Your first day streaming, getting over 7 views, man, it means a lot to me. It's been like, it means 7 people saw me today. I even appreciate it, even if 7 people saw my video today. And how long have I been streaming for? Like 30 something minutes. Yeah. And 7 people saw my video. They left to do, but my first time. It's crazy, man. By 5. I don't know the people watching me. I don't know what country you guys are from, but once it's 5, I'll be going to the gym and I'm actually, I'll be going to the gym, working out. I work out for like 5 hours. Even when I don't feel like doing this. When I just started going to the gym, I love it. I love the way it changed the way I think, the mindset. But I don't know if it's because I'm not convenient with environment. I just get tired of the gym, but still I keep going because when I started this, I think I'm starting to have. If you watch my video from the beginning, I don't know if I used to take off my shirt then. I really do not have abs. I wish I can actually post my old video. I do not have abs. Someone said I look like bandits. How did I look like bandits? Bro, is it because of my beers? I'm a young boy, yo. I'm not bandit. Bandits, kid. I'm there, bro. You guys should see what I'm cooking for, Bandits, kid. Bro, let me put the camera here. Someone said I look like bandits. Azal. when I started this thing, it took me, bro, 7 months. I've been logged in this year as fuck. 7 months. That's what it took me. 7 months or 6 months. Now I'm in shape, and I really don't want to give up on that. I remember when I started this thing, I used to drink. I had to quit drinking. I quit so many things just for the gym, and it's worth it. It's worth it, man. Damn, it's worth it. I quit so many things for this. Hey, shit, is this taking me? You guys, stop looking. Don't think I have money just because I'm frying sandino. I don't have money. I used to keep food stuff at home. Good. I do okay, my bro. Where are you from? Over Nigeria later. It's obvious. Brace from Nigeria. I do okay, my bro. I side. Bro, have you been my subscriber a long time ago? You're just coming across my channel for the first time. I do okay. Bad guy. Man, I appreciate the people watching me. There's still one person still watching my channel. Bro, who are you? What do you want? That guy is still staying here. What do you want? Who are you? Man, I appreciate. It's your first time coming across my page. Subscribe now. I will appreciate if you subscribe, right, bro? It's my first time as well streaming on here, but I've been making video for about 7 months or 6 months now. But this thing might even be up to 8 months though. It's my first time, bro. If you know where it took me to start streaming here, I'm a loner. If you know where it took me to start streaming, I was making content that I don't feel comfortable making, because I don't see myself as a content creator. I was making videos just to get 50 subscribers to start streaming. Damn. But it's all worth it, man. It's all worth it. Even the day I was at about hey, not try my style. Sakpa. Now, I'm just buying food stuff at home because, bro, we all know the way. I don't even like talking about the country. I don't like blaming the country. I just like blaming myself because, see, I don't just like blaming the country. If you don't have money, trust me, it's not the country, it's yourself, because it's yourself. You owe yourself as the shit, man. Don't try my combo. This thing, I believe I'll get out of it as long as there's sardine inside, because I have no paper here. I just choose to do it this way because there's no paper inside. My bro appreciates. You can, subscribe. I don't like blaming the country. When you're poor, trust me, because even those countries better than us, those, probably should I say the United States, there are still poor people out there. So when you're poor, you're just poor, because in every country, no matter how bad the government is, there'll be rich people there, there'll be poor people there. So, and it's actually me and my cousin that have this kind of mindset. That's why I love that nigga. You also don't like blaming the country. There are times you do blame the country though, but we don't do it more often. We just blame them for, when you try to buy things and you notice it is expensive, we just be like, oh, this is Nigeria, and that's true. But when it comes to those money aspects, bro, you have to work your ass off to start. You have to work your ass up to make money. You can't blame the government at all. If someone should tell me, nigga, if someone should tell me 2 years ago, nigga, you will be making video on YouTube or posting your video on social media. I saw my fucking life. I would not believe. Why would I post? If someone should tell me I'll be posting, like, even on WhatsApp, on my private line that people have my contacts, I don't post videos. I don't. I don't. I can go for 1 year without posting. But now I found myself posting. Because it was time, oh, nigga, it was time. No, nobody is getting young. You are getting old every day. Do whatever it takes to survive, man. Anything it takes. There were times I used to be shy. Yeah, bro, I'm not saying the country. See, yes, we can actually blame the country, but at the same time, generally we can blame the country probably for the insecurity, so many stuff. But when it comes to your own person, bro, I just believe you see, you just have to, like, bro, it's all on you. See, these people are people with vision, and it can only be one person can only be the president, not two person. Just like the same way you have your own vision as well. It's for you. I don't believe anybody can stop anybody. Trust me, I don't believe anybody that can stop anybody. Yeah, we can blame the government, blame them for everything. But when you're trying to survive, when you're long run, it's all on you. What if you blame the government? What's going to happen? Ah, bro, just survive. Oh. Me, I don't blame government. At this stage of my life, I don't blame government. I can't remember the last time I blamed the government. The only time I blame them is when I go out and buy something. Blame government, okay? Bro, you work on your own. Those people are men with vision. That is the reason why there can only be one president. You can't have two presidents. Just like the personal vision you have for yourself. I don't believe there's one mindset I have. No man can stop me. I just have that mindset. No man can stop me. I'm not even the government, because it's the man first time in this world. It's actually my first time in this world, and why will one person stop me? I don't really rate those people. I don't even care about them. I don't care about them. I don't care about it. Ha. Bro, okay, but is it everybody that survive in US? It's not everybody. There are people out there, and even in US, that's going through shit too. There are people out there in US going through shit. But I can actually relate with you. See, okay, now this is 26. This is 2026 now. Where I stay now, we have issue concerning light, and that should not be happening. But I just relocate here back because I was actually in school area. I just relocate here back. I was actually in school area where I used to live before I relocate here, because we had to leave that area. There was always light. Then it's actually an old place, but with time things keep getting advanced. So now we have light in that area. But for some reason, I've been in that area for a very long time. So I just choose to leave that area. I moved to this place, and that was the worst decision I make. Imagine in 2016 and 2026, you are still fighting light. It should not be. This is Lagos. We are much advanced to not have light. Now nonsense. It's actually nonsense. Imagine your country, you don't have light. 2026 is that's a very, now these are things I can blame the government for. These are things now. You just brought the idea from my mind. These are things I can blame government for. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Why would you not have light in our country for, like, in 2026? We should be having light straight. Straight. And now if people are buying solar, who can afford solar? Which have money to even afford solar, bro? No light. 2026. If not for me going to the gym, because I just registered for gym probably late last year, but I started being consistency at the gym this year. This year, yeah. If not for my gym, bro, I can go 3 days without light on my phone. That's for you to know how worse this country is. I don't like blaming the country, but for this kind of reason, I blame the country. Why would you not have light? And secondly, I don't believe the people in my area, they rate them at all. Those people who call themselves the chairman, the NEPA do not really rate them, because about 1 hour from here, 2 hours from here, there are people who have lights now. I don't know if I'm supposed to share my location self. If I'm in the US, he said I will survive. I might survive if I'm in the US, but one thing I don't like doing is I don't like salary work, honestly. let me start from there. So I believe it is your mindset and what you believe that will make you survive in any country, because there will be poor people in every country. We can't escape this thing. It's your mindset that will save you. It's your mindset. Have you not seen people in Nigeria way better than people in outside country? I'm talking about some people. It's your choice, my bro. Just survive. I have one like. It might be that bro that like my video. I appreciate my bro. Okay, yeah, everybody with different vision. You can start with salary work. Is your vision serious? There was a time I went to apply for salary work now. They asked me to shave my beard. I could have shaved my beard, but when I look at my real income, that's how passionate I am. When I look at my real income, imagine shaving my beard just for salary work and I'm getting paid monthly T4, go and come. Then the real income I will make, like the real amount of money I will be making totally will be like, if I'm not making mistake, probably 20K. What's the point of doing the salary work? That's in Nigeria though. But I had to stop. It's been like 3 years now, 4 years, and I'm still surviving. That's your mindset will like see you through. But it's not by salary work. It's your mindset. And but everybody with different vision. There are people who started the salary work and they are still up there. They are still up there. So you just do what work for you. But right from time, I really do not fuck with salary work. I feel the reason why I went into the salary work at that time was like the reason why I tried to make that move of the salary work is I just I was still in like, probably I was around 18 then, probably 18 or 19, but I hate my environment, and I was just so passionate about life, because I feel like no time. So I just made the move, and I'm this kind of person. I started having beers at a very young age. I started having beers at a very young age. See, Sapa, I nearly start this. What is it called? I nearly start this what's it called, online business, but I just could not understand it. But now I'm here. You can see this is what I see as my work now. Live streaming is what I see as my work. I'm not gonna lie, because there's nothing else I feel I would like to do at the moment than being here. But like I was saying, so I was in a very tough position then. I had to like go for the apply for the work. Then the man was like, if you were to get this job, you have to shave your beards. I was like, cool. Then the moment I got home, then I took calculated everything. I check the amount of food I would be eating. Now let us just imagine then, in every situation and the kind of amount you make, you can always, there's a life to live. I wish I had a way to explain it. If you someone, I was someone who was like probably saying like 100K, and I was living life like that. If it is that I got the job and I was making 20 something K, I believe I was still survive. But that shit was not for me, because I did not know how long I'll be doing the job. I just have to quit. And the red flag was shave your beards. Why would I shave my beards for 20 something, probably like 30 something K all in total? Bro, I had to quit. It was not for me. I even told my mom. She was happy though. She was happy that this guy, you have the mind to go and apply for a job. And one of the red flags, one of the reasons why I stopped that shit was, there's one guy. I'm not trying to like, he was the one, like he has this opportunity of the job. He was actually working in a big hotel. Bro, this guy was rude as fuck. You see the way this guy was talking to me on the phone. Then I realized this guy was close to my mom's shop. And he's someone I used to see, but we're not close. The way the guy was, so if not for the situation I was in that moment, this guy is not someone that is supposed to be talking to me that way. The guy is rude as fuck. That was one of those things that actually stopped me from, one of the reasons that stopped me from applying, like going to that work, salary work. I just pray I see no reason to do it too, because you see, you might plan life this way, and life will plan your life this way. That is this why I don't criticize people who choose to do salary work. That's the why I don't criticize them. I've once dated a girl that was doing salary work. In fact, I was one of those people who like help her to like get the job. I was one of them. Like she could not, afford some kind of thing, so I supported her. She got the job, but it was not for me. And she was like getting paid at least. She started with like probably 120K, but now I think she's like getting about 200K. Well, we know they're together again now. Life goes on now. You know that thing now. I'm sure you dated so many girls that come and go. It's not new thing here. But the girl don't leave me. Oh. I left the girl myself. I can't waste my life on things I can't control. Bro, I've been live for about 30 something minutes now. Let me fry my egg. You guys should subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. You guys can actually, help me. Though I'm not gonna force people. I believe when you find the things that are released out there, when you find these, probably funny or meaningful, you might support me from there. It's not necessary. I can't, it's crazy if I ask people to support me when I believe, I'm not being valuable. I have to be valuable for people to support me. I don't just want people to like, because if you support me for no reason now, you guys will unsubscribe at some point. I remember when I was making videos just to be able to start streaming, like, before you start streaming on YouTube, you have to like get about 50 subscribers. I remember then, I was doing push-up then, I was releasing some video out there. There are times that I'll be close to my 50 subscribers. And I'll be very happy. Imagine at night I will not be able to sleep. Just wondering when I'll get, when I'll get to my 50 subscribers to start streaming. Before I wake up in the next morning, I might be at 41. They might just wake up and find myself in 39. Damn. Man, I feel down because that thing happened so many times. But at some point I get used to it and I believe. But the funny part about it is that when people leave, if I lose about 2 people, I realize probably the next day or the third day, and I get about 3 subscribers. So at some point, I just use it like, well, people will always go, and people would always, some people would always come back, and that's it. It took a lot. There are times that, see, I fully agree to this statement when people say content creation is actually way harder than salary work. I promise you, because I don't want people to know me as a content creator. I just, more like a streamer, but it is not easy to pick up your phone every single day and just stand there and make video. It is not something easy you can do. Salary work now, they might have training, you people might have, half class. Now you pictured, now you know what you're supposed to do when you get to work every single day, But live streaming or, making videos just to like gain engagement, meaningful video, it is tough. Because there's times, and me, I'm someone who don't go out. I can't remember the last time I went out was on Monday. And why? My mom went to church. I can't remember the last time I went to church. I just choose to stop at the moment, honestly. I choose to be in control of my own mind. Like, I believe, the best bond you can actually have is with you and God. Like, I love using this word. It's everybody first time in this word. I don't need anybody. Yes, I've been going to church. I was raised in the church from, an early stage. But at this point, I just feel, I should have a control over my own mind. I don't need any man to tell me. I don't need anybody to tell me how to live my life. So I had to go to church on Monday because my mom said my pastor wanted to see me. And I know the reason why he called me. He was thinking I've not changed this, so because there was something that I was doing low-key back then. The man was like, change. So he was thinking that was the reason why I ran away from the church. But low-key, that was not the reason why. I just feel at this stage of my life, whatever bond, I still would like to go to church, but whatever bond I want for myself should be the one from the man above. Because if he as well can actually say he hear this thing from the God, he hear this thing from the God, I should be able to do the same. And me, mostly, I just believe these people can't be really honest with us because most times it's about their intuition. Because if you are going through some stuff low key in your mind, you listen to the voice in your head. So I believe this is the way these people mindsets work. So I don't know, but that's just what I feel about them. I just want to have control over my own life at the moment. So as I was saying, I even forget I skipped this part. On Monday when I went out, when my mom called me, I really do not have the money to like move to that place, but I just had to go. And I was so excited because I can't remember the last time I went out. The only thing I'm always doing every day is to work out. When I go, there was a time I used to go to the gym in the morning, then in the evening. I had to stop for some reason, but now 5 in the evening, I'm always going to the gym. But the moment that's the only thing, and I'm getting bored of it. I'm not tired of going to the gym, but I think that kind of life I don't want it. But probably when I start streaming, and if possible, have more audience, I can be going out, and start streaming with people. Possible. That's the mindset. That's what I want for myself. Because but when I went out on Monday, I took a public bus. I was going. I was excited, right? Because I can't remember the last time I was really out there. But I'm indoor as fuck. Oh. I'm indoor and I hate that life. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but I don't know if it's a good thing, but trust me, every good thing has its own bad side. When you have too much of friends too, I know niggas who has a lot of squad, and I can actually say that they don't they are not really better than me, or should I say we are both in the same level. So what's the point of having so many friends and I can still look at you and you can still look at me and believe we are on the same level. I can still believe and I'm way better than you. So what's the point? But I don't like it, honestly. I don't like it. Then honestly, I don't like it. But every good thing has its own bad side. I don't like it. There was a time I asked my mom, is it a good thing or a bad thing? She was like, you'll be the one to decide if it's a good thing or bad thing. But to me, honestly, whenever I have cash on me, I always feel it's a good thing because I really don't need friends. Those people have actually come my friend in the past. I believe I invested more. I love friendship. You can always benefit from me once you're my friend. Everything does not have to do with money, but there are some things I can actually put through to, and at this stage, if I want to have friends, man, I don't want it to be friends. I will just be talking about ladies. It's not happen. It must surely happen as a guy. I don't know, but I believe if you are exposed a little bit, there are times you talk about girls, but I don't just want it to be like something we sit around doing every single day. No, no, I don't want that. Talk about reasonable things. What should we do? And there are people I call my guys, like I said before in the past, that they really fuck like they did some things I don't really like, and some people I did business with, I kind of see their attitude, and people are really cheated me in the past, but fuck them. Yeah, people have really cheated me in the past. So. On your Yahweh, gone. People have cheated me in the past. No, I don't need friends like that. If I want to make friends, then you have to have something up there. Should I put my picture? See the picture I have. I was not with beards. I shaved my beards. Then so how will people say my profile picture? I'll go and look at those big streamer out there. I'll try to like. That's actually a good advice, but I'll try to like see the kind of profile they have on. I just, do you know one thing I believe? People might come across my live stream and that will help. I really do not believe, 20, what's it called? I really do not believe 7 people watch my live stream today. Now they are one, I guess it's just you, but you know what it means? My first time streaming and I have 7 people watching. I'm just building the courage of, coming here. Man, I appreciate. It's love. I got 2 likes. I appreciate, man. I know the person who just come in and will leave now. That's normal. They always leave. Why? Why are people always leaving? Why are people always leaving? There's this guy. I don't know if you guys know this guy that streamed yesterday. His name is Pella. The guy has about, on TikTok about 100 and 100k views. 100k views on TikTok. You see, this guy, one of the reasons why people used to say he's not funny, but everything about live stream, you don't have to be funny. People just have to relate with you. Who said you have to be funny before you make videos out there? It's about releasing the right stuff that people want. You don't have to be funny. I see one of the reasons why people still be watching this guy named Pella is there are so many people who believe. Yes, to me, I believe the guy is. There's a way he acts when it comes to his relationship. He should not be doing. But he's still young, but he won't listen. But the reason why people will still continue watching this video is because they are waiting for his downfall. And what I mean his downfall is they are waiting for him and that girl to break up. Because when you watch the comment section, what people say most times is leave her. You go realize later. So I believe now the guy has gotten married again. Many people are still waiting for this thing. And me myself, there's some kind of mindset I have about him. But see, the difference between the guy and Kata Efe is that most people want more from Kata Efe. Once he streams today now, entertain people today, they want him to keep doing this thing. But Pella himself, I believe the guy just sacrificed himself. Is himself. People just want to see that guy himself. And they are expecting him to fall. More like, his girl should cheat on him, bad things will happen, the girl will leave him at some point, the girl might collect his property at some point. People are waiting for that. And let me tell you something. I'll use myself as an example. There are times I wait for things like that. Do I wait? I kind of feel the guy is making some decision he should not be making, but it's his first love. But he's making some decision he should not be making at the moment. And I just believe that's the reason why people are still waiting for him. They are waiting for his downfall. And even if the guy was to fall, you guys will wait tired because he would have made so much money, bro. The guy is blessed, guy. He's blessed. He does not have to be fun. I remember when the guy started streaming, I can relate with him. And the reason why I can relate with him is because the guy came from dirt, man. You know what it means to come from gutter. The guy came from dirt. So it's not easy, man. Pella. Bad boy. You want to be eating big work. But but one thing I just want about for that guy is I don't know if I can say this on YouTube. I just hope the guy, how did this make him? He was streaming. Don't you know him? He make his money on YouTube as a streamer now. You don't know Pella? Don't you know Pella? This person I'm talking about has 100k views on TikTok yesterday. Just by streaming. He did not tell anybody he was going to stream with this person. He just came on live stream and he gathered all the people that watch his live stream was over 500k. But all in total at once that was seen was 100k. And when I was checking the comment section, there were people saying, some of his fans were saying they were not on live. He did not notify them. Imagine if it was something he planned for. Man, do you know how many views the guy would see yesterday? Those guys are just, it's just crazy when people say it's not funny because you don't have to be funny on live stream. Sometimes it's just sense and the way you see the world. I don't believe you have to be funny. Who said you have to be funny to make money? as a live streamer, there are some people who is supposed to entertain people. There are people who is supposed to like say meaningful things. There are people who is supposed to like do things that you've experienced. Imagine how you being in love. You've been in love before, and you know the way girls are. I'm just using it for an example. Now you know the way I know him. It's through live streaming now. It's through live streaming. That's how he make his money. It's live streaming and probably live streaming and it's live streaming. He makes his money of TikTok. The guy has much viewers on TikTok. He makes his money on TikTok, and ambassador. There are people who he do ambassador for. People gift him a lot, a lot. I was watching someone came for his wedding. Someone gifted him $20,000 at once. But that guy has gone, man. I was even watching him. He sent after his wedding. He sent, during the wedding, they were telling him to send 10M for his girl. You know the way we run, marriage in Nigeria now. Sometimes you have to pay, and mostly when they know you're a nigga and have money. So during the party, first of all, they asked him to pay the girl money, and he paid and this is not part of the money he sprayed the girl. This is not part of the money he sprayed the girl and the girl family. He gave the girl 1 and 10M. And after the wedding, I guess the next day, the girl came online saying Pella promised him 20 million. Imagine someone sending someone 20 million. Do you know how rich he would be? That guy is on another level, man. He's another level. And what I think the guy live stream stand for is being dumb. When I mean being dumb is as someone who has been in love now, there's a way I reciprocate to girl now. I have more experience. I've actually been in his position, but not as low as he is. You get, but I have I still had more knowledge than him, but still I did fall a victim to the way girls do treat boys. I was hurt at some point. So, but I believe most people watching the guy feel this guy, what you're doing to this girl should hurt you at some point. And that is the guy content, because most people now watching him, whether it's a girl or boys, girls know the way girls are. Boys know the way boys are. Girls know the way girls are. Boys know the way girls are. And most people now waiting for the boy for the girl to fuck the boy up. And I believe that is part of his content. And now the guy is making more tough decisions by getting married, doing all this kind of thing. And there are people say, when you look at the comments, you see people saying, now here we go, they meaning we would be here waiting for you. And it is part of the content. And the guy is doing more. When I heard the guy saying the girl 30M, do you know what I was thinking in my mind? So that's the kind of reason. Imagine if people hear a bad story about the guy now, and if the guy should come live, do you know how many people will view his page? And me, I believe, I don't wish that for them. Like I said, he may has the way he view his relationship, and that's on him. But I believe if the guy and the girl break up today, the guy might use the energy and the hunger to release more content. What am I trying to say is because then after breakup, if you don't move on to the next girl, if you use the energy on something else, trust me, you would really see result from it. And mostly it's a public figure already. Imagine if you now use the energy into something else. See, I've been not broken before, but I don't feel the pain anymore. I wish to feel the pain more. At some point in my life, I'll be dating more girls, even if I know the way they are going to, even if I know what I'm going to get from them, I'll keep doing it because, see, those periods I went through outbreak, nigga, I love my mindset. I was full of courage. I still have the courage, but it's not in me anymore. It's just like you've been poor for a very long time, and just 1 year, everything changed for you. Just 1 year, everything changed for you. Trust me, you will keep flashing back to that past memory. Do you get? You keep flashing back to that past memory. But as long as you're rich, the drive will not be there as yesterday. That's where heartbreak is. See, look at Drake. Look how successful that guy is. Most of his song is all about girls. The way girls do to him, and he keeps dating them. That's why he has one of the best music, because bro is full of different energy. They have all things. Now he's going through his label issue. when people in the industry are treating him very badly, that's why he's still the best in the game, top in the game, because nigga is going through a lot and he's putting the energy into something he love, and that's his music. See, Pella has gone. That guy has gone. I just, but I just pray, because if the guy went to do court wedding, okay, now even when he did the court wedding, some of his fans, I won't call them his fans, but they were saying, you see, I supported this guy. Even me, I was like, "Ah, he has done the marriage now, there's nothing he can do." But when he was doing the court wedding, I don't know if I should say those people are his fans or not. They were saying, "Now you wanted to do wedding. We did not tell you not to do. We did not ask you not to do marriage. We did not ask you not to get married. But why would you do court wedding when you know when you and this person divorce, you might share your property?" These are content as well, because now people are waiting. They are waiting for the downfall. Do you know how long they're waiting for? It is their content. When they fight, that guy has gone, Jay. That guy has gone. That guy has gone. The guy alone is his content alone. People don't expect much from him. Because just imagine, even when the guy decide he wants to like go, like when the guy decide, because he did a tour one time, he was streaming just like I Show Speed. He was streaming. Most of the thing, I won't say it did not trend, but it did not trend for like for that kind of reason. It just trend because of it is speller. But when you watch the way Kata Efe stream, it's by the things he say, the things he do, the people he invite, to his live stream. That's why Kata Efe is still going there. So people need more from Kata Efe. But Pella is just living his life on live stream. That's what he does. The guy wants to just see him alone. People want to watch him because people are waiting for his downfall, and it will be tough for you to see it. It will be tough. And even if you see itself, it's another content for bro. Yeah, one thing I just know is he should survive. Because whatever happened in that stuff, he should survive. That's it. If he survive, there's always hope. And he will even get more fans from it. That's on him. That's on him. But he getting married at that very young age. Then, and I used to say, I don't know if I can say this on here. I just hope the guy, sex life is actually good. I hope it is good. Because if it is good, I believe on a long run, he has money. The relationship can actually, go for a long time. But if it is not good, because there are some things I see him drinking, Five Alive, all these kind of sweet things. As a man, no one has to tell you to stop those kind of things. No one has to tell you to stop those kind of things. You will stop because, see, one of the best things to keep a woman is when you can, make this, like you can use your stuff. I'm telling you. That's one of the best ways to keep a woman. That's if you're a guy who have been with someone very, very well, you will know. Your money can't do anything. No. Money is actually good. Because what's the point if you have money and you cannot do? That guy is always drinking sweet tea. There was a time I saw him. He drank like 3 Fanta in a day. Guy. And if the girl likes him, she will complain. She would complain. The girl likes him, that, why are you drinking this in? It will affect you. And some girls will not complain. That's something about some girls. They will not want you to see them as bad person. But as a guy who has sense, you should know girls like that stuff. It's common sense. You have to know how to use your thing very, very well. If the guy can actually, work on his sex life, I don't know if I should be saying this, then, it will be good. If he can work on his sex life, then I believe it will be good. I don't know if I should go off and probably come back. Why are you asking if he make money? I say, bro is famous as fuck. He has about 16 million. If you know him, you should not be asking this question. I don't think you know him. I don't think you know him. 16 million. How famous do you expect him to be again? 16 million. Bro is famous as fuck. Yeah, that guy is a billionaire in Naira. That guy is a billionaire in Naira. And I used to tell the niggas I talked to back then, I used to tell them that this guy is billionaire. They don't believe me. They're underrating him because he's a TikToker. I said this guy is a billionaire. He's the first to ever do that shit. Live stream. Bobo don't go. No cap. See, these are. I said when I start making this, the moment I started making the decision that I need to start bringing myself out on social media, I had to get stuff like this to stay disciplined. There are times I fuck up. Oh. There are times I fuck up. You see, and this thing is for different reasons too. But like this thing is not the amount of time I come on social media. But I've been working on myself in different ways. If I should tell you this thing, I will not tell you. I will not tell you this thing at the moment because if I should say it, I'll kind of look dumb. I just hope I get to that stage where, man, honestly, love, 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 love. I'll be going off safe. I appreciate. I appreciate. All good. No, I appreciate. Honestly, I appreciate. I'll be back soon. I don't know if it's possible to share live, but if it's possible to share it, you can help with that. I appreciate. I think I'll go back and come back as well. I appreciate. Probably I might stream at the gym if possible. Love, I appreciate. Thank you.